enenya penalties dodo pa nanso enkofo no mo nka wansem no obi so obo La Liga mu no hwan mo nenya penalties dodo ana hwan mo nso nenya ketua we wie no ade to se wono ne de Madrid for no, and what's very, very careful. Real Madrid must be very careful with what they do, what you say, because in my opinion, Real Madrid are only trying to damage La Liga. And no, I am some Javier Tebas, one who answer at the air to na Madrid team in Enra, one more renew one Martinez contract until 2029. Now, our former coach, and Carlo Ancelotti say the best players are what coach our football career, Mnukofi, Wamu Aya and so. Brazilian Ronaldo, Portuguese Ronaldo, Brazilian Kaká, German Toni Kroos, Croatian Luka Modric, Brazilian Vinicius Junior, and Ivorian Didier Drogba. Into the only African player wotimi ewuramu our Carlo Ancelotti the best ever coach players no Abrante ni Didier Drogba again Ronaldo Nazário de Lima, Cristiano Ronaldo, Kaká, Toni Kroos, Luka Modric, Vinicius Junior, and Didier Drogba. And then in the Champions League, Uramu, our Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, Tottenham Hotspur team, Wamu ane Villarreal and the airport, na captain Ojinamu, Emma Tottenham Hotspur team, Christian Romero, one Thomas Frank, and a pre-match conference, and say, and was a no creda, Sana no, I decided, say, we'll be free Tottenham, a different place in this summer. No, I say, one day, we'll pay the best, Emma club no into always no or try simple no what that ama club no and so etimi anya nyama pa was say no the most important and say we are very happy Bobo Craft in Tottenham because Tottenham na ayete se na busunya and wo manager no ne aye adwuma no wo penase manager no so no penase de wa si fa so train omo and de wo si fa so use omo in mad days no do obetimi aka and say we have a great group and a great manager. It would be amazing if you could lift another trophy for us and the fans. And no, I am Sama Christian Romero. What the to Thomas Frank say we want to try and win it, but the most important thing is to take one game at a time. Not just 1%, wamu win trophy. Nemum wamu fa game after game. Na we had no mbisa say Randall Colomwani aba na Branton Unyusuno na ene game no bebo biana. And was so bu hia Branton na umbe yusuno. Na boy no so obetimi abo 90 minutes umbe yusuno. Na ade ba ko ene se e wo somo hwe so obetimi abo high intensity e wa level a wamu expert a se obetimi abo nko ade a ene game no Branton Randall Colomwani enso ebe so that is the most important thing high level player ne there 90 minutes obetimi abo nemum so obetimi abo awase obo high level nti so mu hia na ombe yusu no
first he's taking steps in the right direction, so that's positive. As you saw there, he's not ready to be involved tomorrow. Randolph Kolo Muani is ready. How many minutes? They can always play more minutes than we think, and of course, if he needs to play, he could play 90 minutes. But can he play at the intensity and the level we want? But he's ready and he's involved tomorrow. So that's.
I know I am Sama Papane Day and Thomas Frank manager Jinamu Ama Tottenham Spestimina. What they am my 4-3-3 formation and here we are the busa and net wababo Vicario, Ebe goalkeeper Pedro Porro, Ebe Jinamu Christian Romero, Mickey Van de Ven, Spence, and so Ebe starting game no Lucas Beckval, and so Ebe Jinamu Ricardo, Rodrigo Bentancur, Papi Metasa, Sansana Mohamed Kudus, Richarlison, and Xavi Simons. I am Ranti Eduba Akwa. Yes, Pettis and there one best starting game in Ama Tottenham Spurs Champions League no ebe twas Olympiacos 445 womu ade Power Force FC from Cyprus David Luiz team no and the Airbus Slava Prague womu enso any Bodo Glimt ebe 445 na 7 p.m. Ajax any International Club de Milan Inter Milan Akwaaba the big game watching no ebe koso our Allianz Arena Bayern Munich any Chelsea for ebe shia Jose Sanchez akwakoye center referee wono ebe handle sa game na Garnacho dinkomo Garnacho say the level of quality and the talent I have seen in Chelsea training is unreal. where I was before, I felt I was the best in a certain areas, but since coming here, I have been learning new things and seeing qualities I can add to my own game. Also, Manchester United no doing say ya won nyema bi no mo ma won no waya de esen obi abato ba Chelsea no say ha sana ba bia wode de ba bia sabi prako di no ho na sabi mponche kamfo mo say mo adore srade we Manchester United no wonu say waya best no ba Chelsea ni de kofano what talent kofano what qualities na osua nyema bebre sra ba ya beboa no no so atimi develop abe great player and to oba Chelsea no aboa ni ye pa osua nyema enu ensama Brentford Alejandro Garnacho what the air to the Ochina 7 p.m. our Anfield no Liverpool and Atletico Madrid and Bebo Julian Alvarez out of this particular game due to the discomfort one nso anya nti Ochina game no anya de so Bebo bi na Liverpool team no and all the chance bookmakers tipo amo se afi Champions League no amo and betimi age opta for no ma Liverpool for 20.4% chances of winning the Champions League this season. Na Oko live score wamo so see most likely to win this season Champions League according to Sir Opta for no wamo say wamo live score for no yobode no 20% chances. Arsenal etoso mienu 16%, PSG etoso miensa 12%, City etoso and 8% enum Barcelona na Jamie Carragher say one day only say Barca for no and likely said this season when we win the Champions League na final no Barcelona against Liverpool na be a great final and no sama Jamie Carragher former player Liverpool team no what to the PSG team no and so any Atlanta ochina wo ball na Luis Campos Chelsea Kivicha Kvaratskhelia fit for that particular game because no we training and sporting director Luis Campos confirming say Brantina resume to training because now one gamer wo bo 80 alone na Brantina epic injury where we had no see Neymar wo free PSG no Papa Luis Enrique and a catcher Neymar say ni philosophy and ni ideas no Neymar entimi emiti na obo different system Neymar entimi perform emano enti wonu Luis Enrique na and a catcher Neymar say won hia no e wo PSG e kan ubi and e ma wo mu PSG for no eja Neymar kwan we had no Sunday to say afi Ballon d'Or no Ousmane Dembele dia na say ye can the best player in the Champions League na Ousmane Dembele. Why not? Ye can the best player in the League One na Ousmane Dembele. Why not? Dionim and section kaya Messi and say Ronaldo and Kawhi debate bia enimu enti se abrante fun Ousmane Dembele and win Ballon d'Or na na cha say wo mo kwotwa ba no wo mu enim football mu wo mo enso nkrofobia sabi wo mu bias enti ono Luis Campos ono director of football PSG ne say afi there is no debate about Ousmane Dembele for winning the Ballon d'Or eno sama Papa Luis Campos wadi etu twa nyankoponya aduma the Champions League games na Trosso, Club Bridge, any Monaco, Ebebo, FC Copenhagen, any Leverkusen, and Frankfurt, Ebertran Galatasaray City, and Napoli team in Ebebo, and no Anna Jeremy Dokusi playing against Kevin De Bruyne, about something different for him because one in a Juma Archer from the Belgium national team to the Manchester City, and no Kevin De Bruyne, Ajano Ekwa Napoli, no Yankopanya Duma Thursday, and there, and no about the Newcastle for Etna St. James Park, no more any passer for, but Bassa for a confirming. Would the mate and say wamu adi akwakoma the city council wamu adi Spotify company documentation no akwakoma the city council wamu say on 28th of this month wamu no Real Sociedad match no wamu ebe our company with spectators about 27,000 wamu wiepe wamu game wamu ebe against Real Sociedad and so no wamu so mbebo ewo hwa wamu wia wamu say Wamone Bobo Kafni PSG match no so no our Champions League no wamu our Spotify company name the next league match eye home no wamu so wamu our Johan Cruyff Stadium ene anopa yede ni nyina na Champions League game wamu bo ni Nyankopon adoma Thursday no wamu hye wamu third jersey no orange color no eno wamu hye Frankie de Jong atreni into a fit for that game no Lamine Yamal and Branton eno went me training with the group into their mate and Sir Branton although say improve in the condition mu na so anwe ya Nyankopon nya adoma Thursday game no want me emmo bi sewu kurase energy Champions League top scorer last season e wo Dortmund aso e no enua wanya ne top scorer award na ekura ne kama pa na Leonardo Baladi enso a player wo si akan Emma Marcel Boboko no wo fra Argentina eno mbisa ne se na Mbappe the best player e wa asase su ana and also for me until Messi retires Messi will be the best player in the world. Say Kofi Manchester United players me lose confidence in Ruben Amorim system wo yusu na yase sa 3-4-2-1 system no players no ebo enyo so into call Manchester United the senior players no are frustrated or you confused with Papane system wo yusu no and even kwapo no wama catch the players ni bi mo catch ne say once the tactics and in the system no na so Papane enyusu yase Bruno Fernandes bia wonu mom and we are very unhappy because you see operating in the deep midfield role no ade bi onu Bruno Fernandes no nani enche Nanso Kofi you see Ruben Amorim convinced say the problem is the mentality and the reaction of the players not the system Kofi T or say problem no the mentality and the reaction of the players, not the system. Yes, still now, Manchester United board no, I'm making it clear. So Ruben Amorim a part of their long-term plans. And to nyadi asa papa no, we mo saki the ne, and also mo saki no china. And no, we Hargreaves say. Odinwa wantia sese kobi menu Manchester United matches wonya bi mo na no crap against City obebo be 30 minutes no na na best player e Manchester United squad num ento ne de adwenwa wantia se when winning so say I was in Kaharu Magua e start matches ama Manchester United team no wadwenwa wantia se na Magua no Kofi Ababe todwa say ne contract e be expire next summer United team no e pese wo ne Branton e ka so no so pese o stay with Manchester United bobo kunto mu consider some man contract extension Pablo Dybala Roma so no wa pick in job makes it the next 2 weeks that means the Rome derby because this weekend against SS Lazio no anya dia sa Branton and Pablo Dybala will bet me abobi at the age of 31 Samuel Mtiti and retire from professional football Kofi yenjira so na no pay amano nsem no yen fancy na nia bedwa from fadiaka and trust Emma atifo na no pay
ye da se eno ayebona na otene kasa amano nsem wo de si ye
say Hussein Eba Hussein so o madam picture no and madam cancer ne wo fie very very humble woman or a very very beautiful so madam ne daso no madam dear Hussein yani ni pa bebre atena fie ba kumu but madam extraordinary madam you different minimo obi obenya mami yo daso hu asem aka minimo obi a obetimi aka ne ho asem bone
yes
me dear minim
na okay
any I think say Hussein so ehun is the same way because Kofi or a selfless person
wow
yeah
dana
yeah wishing a happy
na na woda
yeah na woda
Nyankopon ahonde ne kwantenten na dia ma na say de si ne ni su bia no ama na mram kama emfama nti Hussein
yeah
ma ye dio am free madam
ovu madam na madam birthday dia na ka de ka ne say Nyankopon hia no onkoso anya ne kese oma de ohwe bia mrem onkoso na onfasa suban se de obi e kana so obi onim ni bia enya hanko a unso cha de obenkasa aha ne colleagues ni ade obi a e kana se ben minim se e ka ho bi e na nipa pe ne nche ba nti madam na kansa of course they oya busiani ane sa happy birthday sonko enko I feel so personal I tell you happy birthday madam.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday dear. Happy birthday to you.
Okay, Madam Dinah in cancer once again. Happy birthday, Enque and Famo. Yes, I can't continue on dinner the amount and Yango Pon no count as can no be. Nemphy is some be Nancy and count.
Minia mano.
Okay,
Omumu
back
your friend Mammy Sisi.
Oh, okay.
See Kumasi Sisi.
Okay.
I have on any clue. And I order. Mammy Fefidi so. Na me wishing happy birthday, Sonko. Na menkaje Nyankopon nkoswa inhyira no na ontrete na Akwaaba mu oma de ohwe nyina wasase so emrem.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday dear. Happy birthday to you.
Enti mami sisi said the Obra Hussein Akano and one is say yes Yankopon say onom na omobi na oma hine mbeto so the be sum biano yi e de flow abrabo. Nti Hussein
Covid ago.
ma yentie we ne Champions League.
Of course. Yeah, live on Facebook.
Sir.
Akwaba Radio Brekum. Enti wo ba na wa join na afi ya start conversations no. Any ade e wo honom. So the wakano and then a Champions League group phase chance match day one. Of course a lot of matches said the year and so from a neck or China and a Thursday and the let's start from Real Madrid.
Okay,
I mean at the Santiago Bernabeu Madrid bebo at the Etia Olympic Marseille na referee the Ifan Petu from Bosnia and a baby this game with Kofi. Last season Real Madrid Champions League in fact Ankoye and it was one of the main reasons why coach and the Carlo Ancelotti omujana kwai. In fact in the group phase the new format I had the shall say last that this season it was
yes.
Madrid and Timian finish among the top 8 which you consider as the best teams are Kofi Omono qualify straight to the knockout phase Madrid finished 11th. In fact, Omukobo playoffs and some point Madrid 18 year twaso abe remo round of 16. Now from the group stage Oba Kaya, they lost including even a home game 3-1 against AC Milan.
Yeah.
So season in the group phase Madrid Lille Eshe Madrid. Away. Liverpool Eshe Madrid 2 Mbappe away hosem.
Yes.
And the even Real Madrid qualify and announce Takashibi no, the name. Where Atletico Madrid game first leg draw, second leg draw. Penalty, you see about Julian Alvarez 9 minutes.
Yes.
Omo free. And one Arsenal beche Madrid. Home and away 3-0 back, 2-1 back. So it tells you say last season and Real Madrid couldn't fit. Now, this season looks to be different because obviously the new coach in Xabi Alonso, Abba right from the beginning was starting air to Nyoma. I think it was very impressive from the Club World Cup. Even though we are pre-season, but he went to the semis again. Free Muno, over twice with the pre-season, and then from the beginning of the Spanish La Liga, Kofi, Real Madrid after 4 games, equal 100% record, 4 wins, and a Madrid for Nenya. That should tell you, sir, from match day one, send a flash comment, Kofi Madrid equal 100% record. That tells you about Omo form na Kofi, Omo woman. Now, and they Real Madrid team, Kofi, not just the form, the kind of performance are Omo Danedi play. Quality of football. Any idea tells everybody say this Champions League, there are a lot of hope. And a Madrid fans in the because they believe it is their competition. In fact, when it comes to Champions League, say do nights like this and the kind of atmosphere our Madrid phone creative. In fact, last season we witnessed something like this. And of course, this very venue it was hugely iconic. It is the Bernabeu. And the way sometimes they decorate the stadium ahead of games like this, and then we expect something similar because a opening game of the Champions League. This is important, not for the players only, but for the coach as well, because on Madrid's heritage, Champions League. Now, Xabi Alonso was part of the Galactico signings. Madrid no more year to fight for the La Decima.
Yes.
Now, for 2009, Onekaka, Ronaldo, CR7, Benzema, number, until 2014, and Omoje champions. So, only what it felt like when Madrid won the Champions League. And then no coach Onim said the ultimate demand from Real Madrid as a target to a coach, Air Champions League. This is huge for Alonso. Now, Aurelien Tchouameni and then Xabi Alonso call pre-match news conference. And Waka say yes, for the players, they want to win the Champions League. He will say for the fans, but not only for the fans. If you say, even for Kylian Mbappe. Now, Mbappe has been on form for Real Madrid. And of course, you understand, say, looking at this very season, in fact, last season, Krana, Madrid, and Timianje Champions League. Among for few say, oh, hey, Mbappe. And I say, because they were winning the Champions League, Mbappe and JB that.
Yes.
He's come to Real Madrid to win. But they forgot and say he had even 7 goals in the Champions League. But because we're the newbie, our team no more Kofi, not Champions League, you know, Madrid and team engine. I'm over break crowd the blame Nibi man. This season, look at his form and the number of goals that he's scoring, the level of fitness and the kind of former or the come plus the Madrid's momentum. So, say Abrante and the Chomani, who are an country mate, say, oh, so we're in Champions League. Mbappe, so one of the reasons why they want to win is because Omo Chomani no crowd. Omo Gigi 2-2. Adam Bulabaye watch Champions League.
Yeah.
What I say? Jude no match Champions League. So evidently, Abeye Mbappe ne as Wabe the star man no, he will be hungrier than ever to win this very Champions League. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Now, we've seen Madrid's preparation, Yehu training and everything. And you understand, sir, looking at Omu training near the this will need the momentum about camp. And they are fully motivated going to this game. Of course, this is Vinicius. Don't forget, say Vinicius Junior Kofi, when it comes to Champions League and the night and the competition, he's been very consistent and he's been outstanding, giving goals and assists in Champions League, including finals, not once. And yes, for player like Vini, you expect to see that. Now, and now the shocking news, Madrid who here was a brand the Jude Bellingham. Okoye surgery in July, near him so better for about 4 months. Until about in October, not just October, maybe October ending, no. Kofi, he was seen training. And not just training, and he's fit enough. Our coach now adding to the match day squad list every game, no. And you know, said the Bellingham di woman, Kamavinga is there. So and they Madrid midfield depth, no. Kamavinga aba, Modric, Bellingham aba. Abeka Fedi Vavadi ho, Ada Gula ho, Chouameni ho, Mastantuano ho. You get it. Ceballos ho. This should tell you something. Madrid enya a lot of options. Our midfield. Yes, it was not advisable to walk him straight to the lineup. Even the way Xabi Alonso is building the squad, with balance, I think it will take time with his introduction and BBR before he gets going. But it is a very good and a very positive news for Madrid to welcome Abrante Eddie Jude Bellingham on the eve of a Champions League night. So this is huge for Madrid. They needed all these things because they are playing against a tricky side. History favor Madrid because in 4 meetings our Omone Marseille Eshiano. Real Madrid are winning 4 in that tells you Sampa when it comes to this competition, Madrid and the dominant force. And I said Madrid and the main force. And against Marseille, the last time was in 2010, 15 years ago. Madrid actually almost 3-0 home. And almost 3-1 away. It tells you Sampa Madrid were one in terms of history. Now this is a new Marseille side. So far, league in a chassis, and the man say, "Bow away." Form after 4 games, we need 2, lose 2.
Oh, okay.
2 no, we need 2, fear share. And in fact, we need fear convincingly. But all the games, travel quite away, no. Call Rene in the league, lose 1-0. Call Leon away, lose 1. It is so far deserving team, no. Away performance, and yes, I their last season, Kofi. Finish second. Man say they finish PHG League. No, okay. And they had a very good season. Don't forget, Mason Greenwood form our demo last season. Aubameyang air part of our squad. No? Now, when we talk of Olympic Marseille, Kofi, Aubameyang American Asemi. Unim say on Madrid, Asia 7 times in all competitions. Was just 7 goals, so provided 2 assists net here Madrid. And he is that effective in games involving Madrid. Player be also Kofi. No omu adi edi omachi in certain matches. And the another one that he may hurt you in Champions League group phase. We're facing Madrid 4 times. He has scored 4 goals.
Wow!
Against Madrid. And the Aubameyang could have that 10. Now, De Zerbi is a very fine coach from Brighton. They say how good are na oye. Now you see, he is a very systematic coach when it comes to the approach and the way he plays football matches. Any BBR Obianim. Now, I wanted to listen to his news conference to get the fair idea of the way of approaching game.
Okay.
And I think, yes, even though it's a clear idea for him, but that is where Madrid will be winning the game from. Look, De Zerbi said, on him say, this is a game that first, Nanko Benya, Esenka, Omubowo, Omufie.
Omufie.
Some Omubowo Stali Valadrom saying, now, The reason why he's saying that is also the new Champions League format. And it's all share will be Ewonifia. And it's more like as a Madrid the CC.
Yes.
Because this huge fixture, no more come away. Meanwhile, Madrid them more. And first of all, it tells you about the concern when it comes to the away matches so far this season. 2 are losing, and the next is against Madrid. Even though Marseille a very good win, 4-0 against Lorraine, I know. And no more deba. And yes, a very good home winner. Omudi Jamo fans before traveling to this very game. Now, or say this is a game where you have to be very cautious and you have to control the ball, because if you lose the ball, it makes no sense. Now to him, with Brighton, he in team coach and he always loved to have control, have possession, and build up. Said a bit with my head too. Now I say with Madrid, no, or if you say if you allow Madrid to play with the quality of players now, Kofi, of course, and then we expect Courtois to be imposed. Me, I prefer Danny Carvajal to play ahead of Trent. Champions in the air, but then you try a lot. You mean so what I say?
Yes.
And you understand, say effectiveness. Any the way I always expected threat, and don't forget, say Marseille for no, say Carvajal amba. Messingri will never operate from that flank, and it's a Trent man and him. Be creative goal, but without the ball, no, Greenwood so is a very good goal scorer, very effective for Marseille. And he may prefer Carvajal. Of course, Alvaro Carreras effective. And the Alvaro Carreras over there on the other side. Now, Alvaro Carreras Edahwa. It means that Militao didn't hoist. Hoist the red card. That Madrid so mu protested. Okay. But that was in the league, Champions League the obo. And the didn't hoist Militao. Shuameni Fedi Vavadi Adegula say me for trainer. Of course, Master Antoine actually say anytime we are available. Now no crowd Brahim they have played ahead of Rodrigo once again. So it tells you that Master Antoine in the game, he will start Mbappe, Vinicius. This is probably the Madrid lineup. Now, according to the Zerbi, or say it will make no sense because looking at the quality of this Madrid, so would give you bonus or more in front of their fans, they will hurt you. And to another person with his team, ultimately a control game, a possesses said your Oboni game. Okay, but Kofi, I think it looks impossible. Obenya moment, Obe Bobby. Barcelona never dominating in terms of possession and against this Madrid team, particularly Alonso by Madrid. No, he's much concerned with possession as well. Or not to present the team Kutabo no more. So it's about the difference in quality. Now the coach is proving to everybody say, so when Timmy and Kutabo now, he cannot prevent Real Madrid. What was it? And then the man when they say with this approach, it will not work out. Yes, our Gilonimo rule of Italy in the Bama say now. The difference, about three back, over kind of Brighton three back, the same thing. In the answer, a three back. Now, about Medina is that of free South America, and about Brandt and Leonardo Berardi. There is a problem here. Either Leonardo Berardi and now say naive again, Morocco, but you be a pra. And the Omibia is not fully fit. Okay. And a lot of tabloids from RMC, L'Equipe. Any even French media, including this very portal, Obia rotating between Naif Agued and Leonardo Berardi. Okay. Now you are playing against a fully fit Kylian Mbappe. Who defense no problem? What does it? And whoever plays now, there is Pavard. Pavard has been effective. He was even though he's part of the back three or attacking a lot. And Unim deserve Unim say also all the time he plays on the front foot. So he favors players like Pavard. Now there's Morio. And they Abrante and Geoffrey Kundombia, Timvia, Timothy no, upon Yabano, Pierre Eme Hoybie, and then Abrante and Morio. Obama Mason Greenwood, Angel Gomez. Angel Gomez is a very good footballer. Born than a nano when him born a boy English national team. Now you can see say with this very lineup, Omonso Ekuta a very good side and I say a respectable and a formidable side. On a good day they will hurt you. The only difference in say Madrid this season so far after 4 matches, they are not struggling like Madrid when they started the La Liga last season. And almost struggled from match day one. Mayoka, Ebo, money. Eti Emaminya hope. Yes, sir. It would have been difficult. You want to say in this Marseille team they face Madrid last season. It would have been a very good game for Madrid. But I think with this, I will go Madrid win because history cry a favor. Okay. Do you know say Kylian Mbappe has scored in the last 3 seasons of the Champions League match they won? Be our Bobby. And add that to the form, any man of the match. So and then so I expect Kylian Mbappe to get
score
a goal, particularly in front of the home fans. Now, Yanko next. Arsenal, airborne away Samens. Now, Kofi, they are playing against Athletic Club Bilbao, and this is a very huge game for Bilbao. Kofi, the reason being simple. Bilbao I enjoy a very good spell in recent time for the past 3 seasons under Ernesto Valverde. Now it started by winning Copa del Rey for the first time in about around 40 something years. Now, Omoji against Osasuna. So last season they were representing in the Europa League, and in the Europa League the fans showed, in fact, how important an Europa League in the year more money. I can be no more preventing the Nico deal. Say en happen man Barcelona.
Okay.
So Oni Inaki. Adieba ko amade yo mo target pan say come be Champions League no Kofi. Na Europa League no come set me aje for Athletic Bilbao because they've been to final before Mantimanchi. Now, on the back of that Europa League, they fought, but semi-finals and a man UAE it also said, I mean, fans enjoy kakra. Even though semi-final, man, you can show home and away 7-1 aggregate. Man, you could lose to final, about 2 Tottenham. And last season, I'm going to be finishing 4th La Liga, and then they do a more qualified to the Champions League. Now, their money is huge in here. Unim say this Champions League is their 3rd time ever. Are more represented our Champions League
since our club.
Yes, their 3rd time ever. Are more represented. Now, the last time on board Champions League Nibi was 10 years ago, 2015. Before the not the only time on Mabobi we see and here na Man U Champions in 99.
Wow.
It should tell you, so for a country, a name majority of the fans and the grand share that enjoy Champions League in that match. Nay. Omo ese ko pie mo Champions League omo opening game Samens in front of omo fans and it is not just huge for only the players but omo ne fans ni nyina nti atmosphere like this because omo one of the best stadia it was Spain and then very fantastic and iconic now they know say they are playing against a very huge and a difficult side in Arsenal and Arsenal, Kofi. In fact, in as much as I want to count you as one of the teams that bought Champions League, I'll back from the budget because of my past history near the end. But they are one of the force in the Champions League, said your match in recent times. History, records, and everything, even performance. Even last season, your example. In the group phase, Arsenal finished 3rd. So among the top 8, Kofi, we Liverpool finished 1st. Barcelona 2nd, Arsenal were the best performing team from the group phase.
Yeah.
And the talking of group stage performance, Arsenal there our Champions League and evidence back on last season. Final to again. This same Arsenal team, Kofi, Unim said when it comes to the Champions League, in their last 22 games of Mabo group stage, Omalusu only 4. Omalusu only 2. Yes. Oma winning 16. Oma draw 4. Okay. And they just as said the table by and deal with Champions League group stage. Arsenal, one of the teams from both Champions League group stage, the last 22, they've lost only 2. And that should tell you, say, at that time, last season, almost 3 more semi-finals of the Champions League. They nearly entered to the final. How many PSG in the film? Yes, it was 1-0 and then 2-1.
Yeah.
But the strength in that Paris Saint-Germain team, a final share. Inter Milan 5-0 no. I say champ for you say Arsenal weren't bad at all. Because yeka no share Madrid home and away. Again, this is an Arsenal team. After our share Madrid 5-1 aggregate, Unim said the last 5 meetings against Spanish oppositions, Arsenal winning in. And when you talk of Arsenal, in as much as I'm from respect to more with regards to the league Champions League, they always make a case. So I'm a strong and I'm a fearsome side.
Okay.
Last season, the amount they won and also opening game was against Atalanta away. Now, Omo koye ekobo draw. And then when you look at Ateta side now, yes, Miji to me say they be about for na reata no. They would love to do everything because say the Inaki call news conference, of course, he's the captain. And you expect him to go, particularly at the time and then Nico Williams injured, no out. And this is a massive blow for them. Yes, Arsenal dealing with some injury concerns, but omo de ne nyedene to say Bilbao. Because I've watched Bilbao this season, Kofi. All the 4 matches no, but yes, Omar win 3. Omar win first 3 La Liga games. But maybe analyze Omar Alaves. Me catch I will say it's a game that I think say for investors super jatu. Because I don't see them winning. Eventually they lost. Why? Because the game that I've watched them, Nico Williams was so effective for them. Me catch was a knack in the form and for them. What I say? Even though I have 1 assist in 4 games from my body there, but goals remember on Timin again. Go sunene penalties now motion. Abrante we are the Nico Williams, and he's out. And they've scored, I think, only 1 goal from open play so far this season. And their chance almost facing against team beat say Arsenal. Only said so far this season. Arsenal conceded goal from open play.
Okay. When you concede go
from open play. Then only go am consider after 4 matches in the English Premier League, you know. Hey, supposed like any free kick, you know.
Okay.
And in that game, even with this Liverpool threat, any attack, you know, you can see, say, a bad dinner, say Liverpool waiting me penetrating any ball to remember. Good. So that tells you about Arsenal defense, you know. Yes, Arteta can the problem with the injuries, you know. Now, I see players in the 1-1 April, Odegaard, okay,
yeah.
1. On a Saka, yes,
yeah.
And then Ben White, out. Carvet. And I ever Gabriel so
okay.
But look, still, Adiaba Kwamas na ye effective, even with these absence. Of course, already against Nottingham Forest, or share 3.
Okay.
Or share first half 1 goal, second half mobile and he added another one, Eucharist. And then they eventually added another goal. That tells you about the depth because Arsenal signings now here in this season, you know, I think that it is now paying off. Even with this absence, David Raya will be imposed, and for David Raya, Kofi Tago, we expect him to give us that Champions League night, you know, the kind of saves now, you know. So regardless of the opposition, yes, I know the threat of Ohan Sanchez and the Gurizet and the Bebo 9. Abrante and Daddy Nico Williams no body, but David Raya no Kofi, so the Arsenal goal post in the it is very difficult. Yeah, keep a BIA channel, but you will sweat. And first of all, on no crab or pampim, oh go post no. We are na say adusuano. Yes sir.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Magales, the last time was Christian Mosquera who played very well. But Saliba is back. And he training no more year or beba on he was part of the squad. In fact, already Arsenal defense no. Aside even Mosquera and Saliba, and no better rotating between the two because no nyina training. And it's a Saliba, of course, is the obvious choice. But if he's not fully fit, Christian Mosquera again, also nim Bilbao pa. Now, Gabriel Magalhaes.
Yes.
Calafiori, Julian Timber. Timber no, we went from training pictures. Now you can see say, you determined to go into this very game.
Okay.
Now, Kofi, and the Arsenal midfield. Adiabakwa me so much concerned with it. Say there are certain players. In fact, Zubimendi, Mikel Merino, Omo Spain for Omo free Sociedad. Now Sociedad is part of the Basque. And the Athletic Bilbao now Omo Basque region. Omo previously no rival Akwaaba Bilbao. And Omo nim Bilbao team the way they operate and said Omo befa match with. In fact, Arteta switch from Basque into Orunsu nim. So for Arteta, for Merino and Zubimendi, they know what to do before somebody winning games like that. Now, so who game be now a lot of information about your opponent. And wow. And I think Arsenal will have that edge. Now, their Arsenal team, even in the absence of Saka and Odegaard, anyone say. Here's Zubimendi form now no they share that 2 goals, you know, including the volley plus the second header. Here, Gyökeres, so far 3 goals now they are Arsenal, no? And then Eze assist. Madueke was so good. So even with this attack, Arsenal still look sharper. And on defense, you know, it looking very solid for Bilbao to break through.
Okay.
So to me, you know, I think Arsenal are very motivated because even for the new players, Gyökeres name last season when Arsenal were eliminated from the Champions by PSG, Arteta said the only difference about PSG, PSG had someone in the box. They had no one. And the nobody Gyökeres abano. The number thinking say he is the trump card. He's the main guy that's gonna take them there. Say Erling Haaland, and yes, already a Champions League Wabobida, particularly with Sporting. And he scored a lot of good goals for them, including hat-trick against Man City. And Arsenal fans are expecting the same, so he should be motivated than ever to do this.
Okay.
Into what did Danny Vivian watch on a so Timibo Aduma. Now for Eze, he's loved to be in the Arsenal colours.
Yes.
And or won the first Champions League. With Arsenal so.
Yeah.
And for Eze, we expect him to deliver. Again, Abrante and the DAD Emma Dwakin so.
Okay.
Last year about conference.
Yeah.
Then now about Champions League.
So
these players were different sort of motivations going to this game. Kofi,
Yeah.
the game a lot of people are scared.
Mate.
But after carefully analyzing this game, I think Arsenal will win.
Arsenal
Other
win.
games in the prediction.
Okay.
Kofi, I feel so happy for Kudus today.
Okay.
And I thought I'm able to against Villarreal.
Yeah.
Now,
Kudus in the
versus
party.
from our party.
Wow.
Now, there's one thing. Interesting fact about this game is that Villarreal phone for Andalusia neighbor. Now the city Villarreal team ni woman. In fact, when he said now I'm about Tottenham Stadium before the 60,000.
Yeah.
The city in our population 51,000.
So
what means is that Chromo phone in our casual mobile match in the
still a bibesaka
football. Iceland to me by shocking England.
Oh yes.
The country say it's not about the population size. Kagana and Chad and the Kuni.
Guy.
See. Villarreal there. We pretend that the Omo year so far say a 50-50 in terms of performance average no more.
Yeah.
But for Tottenham they've been good. Tottenham team even though Omo resolute Omo my absolute performance.
Yeah.
But they've not been bad. They've added Xavi Simons to the team. And there is Kudus. There's Xavi Simons.
Okay.
Matasa is on form. Richarlison. Now me catch you say the reason why they did all those signings and then they said Daniel Levy before leaving office car said Omunim so much Champions League final. Last season they won what? The Europa League.
Yeah.
And the next European campaign is the Champions League. Do you think they will sit home and lose?
No.
Omudi first year Mickey Van der Ven, Kuti, Christian Romero. What I say? Now there's just Spence, Pedro Porro. I think the team need look it. So I'll go. Say them we GDS Arsenal. I'll go Tottenham also win.
Okay.
Now other predictions, you know. PSV I know them. Ebo fie. Now go vi. Omwe. Omwe jani jami.
Omo jan ja.
Matches no way. Kofi wo dem eba.
You.
PSV I know them. Omone Union Saint-Gilloise. Kofi I think say at home. PSV I know Union Saint-Gilloise to be safe. Home or draw for PSV Eindhoven.
Okay.
What I say? Benfica Quarterback. Of course, you need nothing. That Benfica win.
Yeah.
What I say? Say see Fenerbahce film the same public.
Yes.
The same at Koglu. The ball now or more ball. Osnes, Frederick Osnes. Or more boy back when the same midfielder. No. Tuntum.
Yeah.
I mean, or more plus last season Champions League, of course. And say Benfica so me buem penny for and then they honor.
Okay.
And then Juventus and Dortmund. Huge game Kofi Misro.
Also.
Because last season Dortmund in Champions League.
Oh yes.
Particularly group phase, no qualification. So we are seeing winning Champions League top scorer. Yes, Juve were form. So I have 3 games, 3 wins, including now no Debbie the Italia.
How many years?
So I go to the Omrantiana are getting goal, particularly attack, you know. Can I hear the Cope minus Jonathan David? Even Dusan Vlahovic free bench background, with him looking strong. What I say? Yes, Gatti, Kellyman, Kelly Leon, the nominal boy, Chili Gressing Blima, Di Gregorio. So it's difficult to say they will lose. But to win the end, so to be safe, I think Juve home or draw.
Okay.
In this very game.
Martin.
Game men are for prediction Tottenham Villarreal.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so these are the 6 matches.
Martin.
Now
code no.
Code no me the mienu.
Okay.
And a buy.
And then what you know?
Catch them say, no, Senedia. And no,
Mfili.
automatically in the decade in Nedia didi. What must say? Me a train tintino. Na Kofi,
Yeah.
me say Sisubi.
Yagwe.
Trebio.
You.
No one can say me Munyanka. Na no mes mamboto ma you say.
You.
Na the bedi carbon nene.
Although we are not talking about 10 cities.
Share when ya. Because it can what the Crystal Palace for can here then.
Yeah. F
E
E
0 P
P
B
G.
Yem boss we
Okay.
F
E
0
P B
G.
Okay.
The last time code never so na F ne di kan. I shall say.
Young guy.
Peter go no. Afi makani nyina bɔ mu sɛ nnɛkyena yawada.
Yeah.
Na ma yɛ ne one. Nti yɛ di kadi we enum nsuo no.
Na yɛ
twɛn ɔpɛ. Yawada.
Young guy.
Ɛno nso yɛ D
0 5 6 VN
D 0
5 6
VN
N Okay. We da say. Enti eno aye Hussein.
Ana de yema what sports papa no.
Ana esa ma. Za. Na opedien. Yo, enti Shannon so Hussein atren gaza mana ne nsa wode asi. We wi an betting code no. Ene dedi kan 10 us no. Eno aye FE 0P BG FE 0P BG. And I'm feel so. And then what you copy Yawada. And also a D0 56 VN D0 56 VN. And the moment channel so. Okay, Facebook wa. WhatsApp group no so ba. Ebetum na also timi abanti. Bomadiana channel so say. Obaba. Now Okada rather be a first school name. I didn't copy mo all for Christ. Na wadane bag e pragianim. Na bag no buso wo me dia wo so aya aponsa ade gelat and then edian he say wo so bag no aye tuntum ti bomodian be piemo e Akwaaba radio ba no abekere ya wo dia na wabeje wade school ni ofa Okada agoremu all for Christ na Shannon say waja bag no e pragianim na the bag na ba say edian wo so aya aponsa ade gelat nti bomodan Shannon so bag ni tuntum oba Akwaaba radio on sabeti maka na ye
Enra Switzerland burger inso omayo.
Omayo.
Rastaman. Gota ojo aholi. Mr. Yeso wa unim ni bia ne particulars IDs be Switzerland account debit
Eco
card.
Bank na sibunya.
Mastercard Eco Bank ene Ghana card. You go bebrebe.
Inti mo bona beti say omna fia.
Inti dey the picture to so Facebook. Inti mo amunim no. What I say? As a big case bisa no. But Rasta wo.
Rasta wo le chire.
Inti wa unim ni bia no. Gota kojo aholi. Yes sir.
Yeah.
Aha anti esre. Omeje ne nioma.
You. Yada say eno aye Hussein Adam tede tactical ocean eba na wetimi ede dia mai. Remedy dental clinic was me nka say bomode abra se wadwuma na ye ba ibehwe anum. E ha obi e wonum be yi say yi sa ha ne nyina de fre say kaka bi wo sene na ate ya na say bia wo sene ne ntu ne mfa fufrinsi no. Ne nyina ba we betu ne asasiri kama 8 media ma. Was me nka say obi hu ya obriku ye ben main station no. Ye ni wan fe Rura Bank ana wadan krum na aya frefre no afrem. I was 0531279503 0531279503 Monday to Saturday and a juma na pano ngakene start no numni fam na ye di aban na wi na no ana snap ya ba service and loan waseme nkanche se bomada na Shannon so simple odo hu boy usika sem na odwana wudi no ebetimi akoso kama 8 media ma waseme nkanche se nyama mi se Western Union ye bi o say ye group loan na pese salary loans no aye controller loans oba o ze ekebi micro school loans no for private schools rumenye bi ana fi say ye SMC loans na pese susu price loans say overdraft na education loans no church loans na pa na simple say ye funeral loan nyina obenye bi waseme nkanche se say micro enterprise loan nyina no obenye bi e de free snap ya ba service loan na waseme nkanche to be obrekum nyansa ka friends op e odu am se e kan anapa no ngotwe ne fani a start ne bi office no no 9 na ye pon nti fresh cm I was 0509 196599 and 02451066 and 0245 106610 ofra ye bejo so na nkomo bia ka bia ye no etimi adim the tactical man ocean
Kofi Tago
bibia boko
nyame adom me ho eden
bebi no wodin
obi a ho eden
ye nyame ase
yes
no
ala fini
until the end
na onso ho ye
TV3 me ho ye
oh Godfrey say Godfrey wo akọ
oko
hey Mr. Kofi
na me so be di na de belamondi
me nko ye
yeah
mo ma mi tiere nyan
on ni obi mo za
na bo transa oh the bonne ben na mayem
obi a ye bo no za buza se bonne ben wa onye bonne bia
na me nsa fancy bebre ye huru
na da benye huru de
na wo ma mi din Agofra de bo no se o na nanom ho no
yes say
ni din na o de ma
ejabi wu a
ejabi ti ase
nti o ti ase
di party ase fo de na ma me
na me de ma TV3
mate
ye ngoe
okay mate Kofi on a more serious note World Athletics Championship no course with Japan emu aye de pan
okay
eno am hwe bi
o hwe bi on
na Kofi abrante no wo free Sweden no Mundo Duplantis
yes
oh yeah Swedish American pole vaulter
okay
me say Kofi akwa ne de pole vault no yensesa ni din fa ni din to so
sa momon
records na oh yeah no
anodin
me nya sure say Kofi so soon records no obi betima yiku okra na campus wa be break
sa
ehu
Okay.
Say Richmond be bi ato so a after goal. Unu say wa enra oye ne 14th record in a row.
Okay.
Me say baby otimi root track 2-story building. Abronsan to asu mienu o.
Abronsan wa.
Enra record baby ohuru baby otimi jump koduru no. So the measure. Enra wasan o set record na no asen breaki.
Obi entimi no.
And over 6.30 meters. Tall. Paris and Obey during the Olympic Games. You know. We're winning 3 world titles. 3 world titles. So
wow.
Kofi record no. Why you also continuous to 14 will be to me bang. I know a thing. Pa na. Are there positive? Emma manage any say abrofono. Kofi omu value talent bia.
Oh yes.
Olympics game no ya match chide ani adankuko race. Nso ya ha de
ohu na chide abare no.
De odi no be ya na yisesi a. Ne ha ze okoka say dada mpese me pole vote.
Oka so bu.
Na ball ikre nya park moso ball. O se mpese me dan pole vote.
Come na bebu.
Oh, nti ko vi omo bibia so ba mfaso. Omo bibia so ba mfaso. Azumi sasa abrantie wa ha. Anka niama mpo be nu obenye ode be trade.
Eneni asem no.
Hey, enye normal say how said.
Who the work from
What they work from? But once they come abu.
Nti ko vi. Eno me witness a very competitive event. Nti as time goes on the update e be free World Athletics Championship no mu ayde. Aba.
Okay.
Nti enra de no obia di no nkomo ye Mundo Duplantis.
Oh okay.
Akra ne de kofi otimi huru papa.
Yeah, then that's it.
Say muda ho.
Pa.
Thank you very much. Matemiko. Kofi ana. The return of Europe Premier Club competition. That is the UEFA Champions League.
Yes.
Yes, shase.
Edini modru.
Edini modru na no pa me be na mera ho.
Na mo bi no.
Ade Hussein so aye de.
Me ko ho post na me say Hussein pa. Ezesa mo ne kotoko na class nti ento.
Na me nim say nka ye ne ayi o Juventus.
Dabi.
Ti me hwe ya Sam United nim. Because Europa no so a.
Mo nim.
Ana akwa bi akwa ye group.
No de kotoko ne games bi ni na sefo nyina.
Nu edu biase. Enugu Rangers mu nyina ba be che say Man U ni o mo group ba ko Champions League.
Ma me nkɔhwɛ sa yi na.
Boni be na nipa de ayam.
Na yam fanto so sesie.
Ya ni nyina su free papa ya wa ba India ni o so free Portugal.
Ono anse na
o ya de o mo ka to say sisa formation.
Won sisa information. Ono na mbebo.
Ono se oni madwuma.
Na oni madwuma no ya. Nye dem ase no ya. Na ngasa na nkonye no.
Say ni ya no.
Wono na be kochi.
So one say according to Bana stories na kro say United players ni binim nya happy about the taxes.
Omo abobodam. Omo abobodam.
O de min ko loan na.
O ko be loan. Ya cross window.
Sa transfer window no.
Ya cross into tiwa.
Na say supporters dey.
There be you dey ya cross ma unko be
ma. Players na ya cross window no ama.
No, there be ma unko. Mansa. O do make attempt o dey be hu dey e be yo chira.
Ka me ko Bayern Munich.
One unique. To aso ni anko.
Mate. Madam asem nyina manyame. Ye United nti ana mu ye mi say. United form sorry o United players na mo sorry. Ye munti ana tago na retmo. Omu ye mi say.
Obi anya hwe.
Ye munti. Kofi we the 71st edition.
Won e du bia asem ko Champions League. Omo to mpe.
Asem we de mu e de. Back of it, Champions League in the year 1955. Inti ya boss 71 editions ni. Nemo no. Na ye friend the Champions League, ye friend European Cup. Inti in 1992-1993, and a rebranding of friend UEFA Champions League. Now Kofi, and that's 6 games and a bekoso. First of all, let me start from San Mamen Barrier, Athletic Bilbao, and Arsenal, and the Ebebo any. Now, 2 teams now started season so well. And after a run of 4 games, Obia lose just 1 game. Arsenal the end against Liverpool. And over the weekend, and so Atletico Bilbao and so they a tasty almost first a defeat. Now, Kofi. The first time in competitive fixture are two teams in Asia. Asia pen no a non-competitive game. And Sawoka of the first official game between Athletic Bilbao and Arsenal now the third time so Athletic Bilbao Asia English opposition. Amadi can share English teams not twice already. In 1956-57, na quarter final, and Manchester United defeated Omo. And in 1983-84, round of 16 against Liverpool, na Liverpool so the area Omo. Now Kofi press conference akoso Mikel Arteta mo akodi nkomo na Ernesto Valverde oni coach for Athletic Bilbao akasa. Now let me start from Arteta. Match where more of a homecoming game for Arteta, any player be to say Mikel Merino. In a sense, Mikel Arteta no ye wo no ni funuma eshe Basque country ho. Ofri baby from San Sebastian. Enti the venue grounds no ne omukobo game no ho no. So ofri o akọ baby Arteta tia a 1 hour drive. Pe enti a kire se Arteta ko baby a ofri a nei wiase nyina hunu so oye coach again ufa bi to say Mikel Merino a kofi ono nso no ofri baby from Pamplona e Basque country ho on say the other time me kire ntro so ko Spain a amo to say Forest so odina nche na obeka say nnuari nyina bom but who Spain kro no mu a geopolitics any serious division any there in diplomacy FN regionalism pa we mate omo enti ukọ ho Basque country for no for so mo kran kan Spain for no ho se na Catalan for no so pe separation no sa na tie Spain ho enti Basque country ho no Kofi omo e cultural and traditional people omo for mo mamre ni de wo omo ye omo ne amani ni agro nti ufa Athletic Bilbao ti no krana gisa ya wo ho anase ufri kro no so ansa na watimi aba omu team ni bi yes I am omu team ni bi nti e cheso me cultural people culturally inclined people they hold their values their tradition in high esteem. Now having said that, Bilbao for Kofi they've been absent for so long so far as the Champions League are concerned on bobi ache in the since 2014-2015 and Athletic Bilbao for the ball Champions League. Last season, omo the fourth. And they have opportunity about Champions League Guinea. They will also want to give their all. They also want to write a very good story and announce their comeback. Say Omabano, they are not just coming to add up to numbers. No, Omo babe participate, babe make a impact. Now, team news Bani say. Gabriel Jesus, Kai Havertz, Ben White, any Captain Martin Odegaard, Omuntimi si akan. Nti omo pra. On the other side of Bilbao also no. Player back one na ye hwe no so obetima si akan Abrante Efe Nico Williams. Also a huge doubt. Say ono so be de ebesi akan. Now, obetima kan de obeka bia say in terms of quality, in terms of pedigree, untimi mfa Bilbao for no meto Arsenal ho. Even though Arsenal nyanje Champions League Guinea be there, but Kofi Amabo final pen against Barcelona no mulusu ye. Last season, Arsenal to managed to semi-final of the Champions League. And they also open so bet me build on that. Now probably this time around no, on what may define all the us I could do final. And they are coming up against a team one. One also any opportunity about Champions League Guinea no. All about bayire ne ho bibi, especially first game e oni fie ho. Oye very stubborn. E wo some men ho. In the sense of Kofi, last 7 European games e wo mu fie ho no. Winning 6. All lose just 1. Nti e kire say na quality ahead of Bilbao there. But no crap ani e say Arsenal fan to niema yie against Bilbao omo home hona and here Bilbao for bet me upset you omo. But the positive news near say 7 games in the last 7 games from about European competitions omo home hona omo winning 6 lose 1 no. One defeat no. English club Manchester United and a share omo. And the Arsenal so bet me draw confidence from that to say almost bet me acquire omo ho aye dey approve a point Bilbao for omo home. Now at this stage Arsenal for our advantage. In a sense, Kofi, for the past 2 seasons, our Champions League in Mono. Would him say only Real Madrid nkwan 1 more points ahead of Arsenal. For the past 2 seasons, in the group phase of the Champions League, Real Madrid had 33 points and Arsenal with 32 points.
Oh, okay.
In group phase, Arsenal for a very strong, very, very strong side. Ahead of the game, no, we are very, very confident. Again, history signed back Arsenal. In a sense, last 5 away games in the Champions League, my winning 4. Until I'm that edge against Team FN Athletic Bilbao. Now, according to Opta, Arsenal win probability regardless of the fans or Moko win 45%.
Okay.
And a Bilbao for Mboho win probability 28%. And a second be draw no 17%. Now, and a mass now for no. Omo confident level no echo through bebre so far as this game here concerned. In the sense wouldn't say Arsenal for no unbeaten in match day 1 so far as their last 8 Champions League games are concerned. Say omo match day 1 Arsenal be lose no intense.
Okay.
Even last season already the AC were Bergamo. Now a game and also Arsenal lose against Atalanta. But the reality is that Arsenal lose that game. No man to lose. Even that game, Crampono, Atalanta nya penalty. Emma Branti FN Maturo Tegi SN. In their chest, Arsenal for no, they have that ability, that mentality to start well. So far as match they won in the Champions League are concerned. And to bet me can do can be answered. Bilbao for ne challenge by Rabrawajo because omu boast of experienced players. Unai Simon, number 1 for Spanish national team. Abranti FN Vivian also Kofi Spanish national team. They be a friend or also a Bebobi. Abranti FN Yuri Becheche. Also abnine mu akofa PG mu nyina aba. Any animu ho ya gan ani Nico Inaki Williams mu nyina yede e wo ho. Any Abranti FN Sanchez. Enti almost a quality so 1 to 2 near my young bet my upset anything. But the truth is that still Arsenal for standing very tall. Now, Mikel Arteta didn't come about selection headache. Also, Makato has already Arsenal here in the transfer window now. I'm more depth. And not just the depth, but quality in the depth now Arsenal want. Mijidi pass a bad bomb. Enti ene, uho muti numua. Abranti any William Saliba ni ho. But Abranti Christian Mosquera beshe no bo no obo ni mo bia mo Saliba di. Bukayo Saka injuries hano. But no ni Madueke bo no obo ni mo bia nso mo Abranti fe no Bukayo Saka din. Last game Abranti didn't the crown and starting Merino start here. Enti ahead of the game Mayati say Odegaard de Priano. Merino Kofi easily he will slot in. No why then Ababeshi ma bibia de enyansa sai. Ende ebereche eze eba ye no. Gwono Ababeshi director say wa bench Abranti fe ni Gabriel Martinelli. Just say Arsenal for our depth or more quality and new players no po mo ba no Kofi. O man starting well akeke the grand running na obia chance there o keka na ho. Enti ende ufo bi tse Vito Caressa 4 games 3 goals and o dey amaye. Enti say Arsenal for in your depth or more quality you expect them say ene enumre on be adwuma na e dey echi me fen Athletic Bilbao. Kofi straight win for Arsenal.
Okay.
Make straight win for Arsenal without wasting my time or side game we. Now Santiago Bernabeu, the most successful club in the history of the Champions League Tenefie. No money Olympic Marseille at the Apemso. Match the better from 7 o'clock. Now, Kofi, a lot is at stake so far as this game is concerned. Niedikan, this is the debut game for coach Xabi Alonso in the history of the Champions League. Alonso, Alfredo won the first Champions League game as a coach. As a player, there were Bobby GGBR. but no cranny say since Alonso best started coaching on more Champions League game da on coaching Champions League on coaching wa Champions League da nti ene won nso bia ne Champions League na no o person history e favor na no true good story e de man ho now Kofi Real Madrid the Champions League ni yo mo de if you say o margin 15 times in here and so no ba be Champions League as here they feel say it is their birthright also almost shots ye Enti omobo home no. They also want to win at all cost, regardless of the opponent. Omoye den ebeshia. Last season, Kofi, new format no. Team back bre o Champions League nim pa na Real Madrid. Teams na no mumu eduru na na expect omo se nkom be ade no. Unu say at some point na Madrid struggle. Yeah. And so about last season omo the 11th. Say in table form. 36 teams in a bounty. We are now a first 16 no automatic qualification. Now, Mama can mabo from 16 to 24. No, mabo playoff. Now, Mama can also mark up by the Atlanta. Say previously, no, and can be your opportunity to detail Abakubo Europa League and Madrid 15 points. Almost struggle Papa under Carlo Ancelotti. Leo Munina share Madrid. Amuko Liverpool mu we no. AC Milan mu ina share Madrid e Santiago Bernabeu. Yeah. Ndi a chese last season Madrid ebreye. Almost share 20 goals e conceded 12 in the group stages. Until this time around, almost person dey to am last season e bi beto am biem. Enti nei Omasisa coach Ancelotti di Alonso aba. They want to change things in a very positive way. Say na be on bet my day as 30 year. Now Madrid form in a sense, say, season starting and the new coach Alonso, no. All their 4 games in Omarine, you have a international break, no more than 3 out of 3. You return by international after international break, no. Almost never win against Sociedad with 10 men and almost share by 2 goals to 1. Just Alonso also by and was starting BB all year, Juma. They are coming up against Marseille and Sociedad. Kofi Marseille over the weekend, and also share 4-0 against Laurent. And also the confidence being there ever game no. Now home Madrid home was Santiago Bernabeu hono. Kofi important statistics are tough for me say. Last 8 games Santiago Bernabeu Madrid are winning 6 and lose 2. Enti ampa winning most games so far their last 8 games are concerned. But 2 normal lose no. Opponent be all visit Santiago Bernabeu for no confidence. So you didn't know here Juma also bet many results. At the free ho. Then a matter of concern kakra de ewo. Now Marseille game no mo born Friday. And you munya 1 extra day of rest. Nti a chere say Roberto Di Sherbi on the guys no. Omonya rest, I refresh your energy, I proper recovery. When the Babeshia, a team and Real Madrid. Now, good news near say Jude Bellingham is back after saying shoulder surgery. No, Abrante and I, his back. Madrid fans near happy say, key player Jude Bellingham are there. Abba. Now, Kofi, my analysis and review game now with moi. So football goes back on a crowd. He can be so Roberto Di Sherbi and then the boys in bet my back also trouble. Or Santiago Bernabeu. Because records will be a fact in favor of more. Near the kind Kofi. 4 previous meetings. Nina Real Madrid share Marseille. Okay. 4 previous meetings in Madrid area Marseille. Again. Kofi didn't say Olympic Marseille. I win just 1 game out of their last 11 Champions League away opening games. Lose 10. Opening Champions League games. First 11. Lose 10. I win just 1 pay. Wow. Olympic Marseille. Okay. Now Kofi Roberto Di Sherbi as a coach in question. Kofi didn't say on winning Champions League game da. Sir. From Shakhtar Donetsk, Brighton, and the Akwaaba PM, our Marseille. When winning bidder. Wabo says Alusu for draw too. Asemo. Into on winning Champions League game da. Uba be share team Champions in who. Now what is Real Madrid and Kofi? Last 15 games against French teams. Our home. Lose match.
Yeah.
Am I winning 11? I draw 4.
Okay.
Nti sana be Arsenal for Biano. The truth is that Kofi Real Madrid highly favorite say Matthew Ombede Ebedi Kunim. I'm expecting Kylian Mbappe to score. Mbappe there on it myself for no rival in Podada. Also kwa France wa PSG for myself for can. And oni momo to how to play against them. And any time scorer for Real Madrid should be Abrante Kylian Mbappe Lutin. If I'm expecting Real Madrid to win this game and win comfortably. Now our Alliance Stadium, the old lady Abrewano Betnefie Juventus any Borussia Dortmund and a debut any referee Francois Letizia and a Kofi Obokwa Kodi game you know. Now match with a lot of fun memories and ever. In a sense of Kofi, two things were Nyandan or Museum familiar enemies. In 1997, the first time a Borussia Dortmund echo Champions League final, Kofi Omuchi Juventus Esheno 3-1.
Oh, okay.
Eje Champions League free Juventus and some. Then the Omuba Beshiano, Umpo, some memories, will pop up. Senebeya, Juventus will try to take revenge anytime against Dortmund. Dortmund so better tries so on also need supremacy on Yano, on so better ebe maintaining. Ahead of the game, two coaches now Niko Kovac, Eden Samatuja, and I go to door, so coach for Juventus, so Eden Samatuja. Now Niko Kovac say, while expecting the boys, and say, approaching game with the right attitude and mentality, and all seriousness. And he also was expecting the boys, to push to the limit. And he said, coach catching the players and say, I expect him to say, Moon push it to the limit here. Then he said, Moon give him more all.
Yeah.
Moon ma I told I to run her and farm on some made and measure more them the firm. And he psychologically, or prepare the boys not going so far as this game are concerned.
Okay.
Now, Kofi, Dortmund as a season as ye, Juventus as a season as ye. And so I heard Dortmund this seasons after that season is chance no. If you munyan lusu match, Oma win 3 game and draw 1.
Okay.
In the say domestically no, Oma form. But how are they going to translate that domestic form to Europe? We shouldn't forget say Kofi. Dortmund enye bayra brewato say the Champions League hon koma. And pa omunye Liverpool, omunye Bayern Munich, omunye Real Madrid, omunye AC Milan there. But Kofi, they always display decent performance. Yekan. Last 2 seasons, omubo finals
yes
against Real Madrid. You get a point. Last season, Krano. I'm saying ayine yi omo. PSG.
yes.
Nti e kire say Dortmund and Kazan Kofi onye bayra brewa na dey edo. Now, omo head-to-head meetings 9. Juventus are the historical advantage. Juventus are winning 6 and Dortmund are winning 2 and a move back a tipenkon. And the history also favor Juventus for no match on baby. According to Opta so say Juve extended 43% chance say on be winning game. No Dortmund extended 28% chance. So almost be winning game and 16% and so PSA a be draw.
Okay.
Now, Kofi on the tactical board, the Gregorio and a better. Now, Abrante FM Federico Gatti, he got to the call for 3 back.
Akwaaba.
And to our last game, Omo winning against Inter. Our match in produce 7 goals, no winning by 4 goals to 3. No. Oko for Abrante FM Kelly, Lloyd Kelly, Oni Grayson Blemmer and Federico Gatti as the 3-man defense. Now, about Mayford 4. Mayford no central Mayford o yusu mienu, no yusu full backs nso. Enti Abrante FM Manuel Locatelli and Kefran Turam. Enable pretty as double number 8.
Okay.
Now flanks na be Abrante and the any Andre Cambiaso on the left. Ni about Benya Pierre Karuru from the right. Then no about 2 number 10s. Abrante FM Tinku Miners and Canan Yodes. No the Jonathan David LED airline. If we weigh a very strong lineup against Niko Kovac.
Borussia Dortmund.
On also back for 3 back. Abrante Gregor Kobel. That post one of the solid shot stoppers. Rising, Rennie Bensibeni and Anton. Obe completed 3 back no actually. Now in Mayford Mecha and Jude Bellingham
Niniano. Okay.
Obviously I can Yankuto from the right, Sevenson from the left. then you be buy Karim Adeyemi, then dangerous say Gurasi Audi Gokin last season. Ebeli attack no. And Kofi enye easy match, very difficult game.
Okay.
So much we there. Mami.
So
very difficult game, but yanya
draw.
Scoring draw.
Oh, okay.
1-1.
1-1 and I said any draw.
Yes, any draw.
Mate, you. Yeah, that's it. I know all code na and I have Hey, go see there. Na so omucha akrana.
There be.
I won't be.
Go so no, sir. I want say me ade bi mo mubufu ye.
Sir.
On be so me dey man ka.
Lutona.
There be a birthday. Nti man kan no mubufu ye. Jafe na me ni o makasa wi a. Kofi o mo ba dey mu bebre na wa. Me ma me blame me.
Sure.
Abasa manager friend me kran head of sports but na friend me kran.
Oh, jai. Hey, so fan no dey na ma me jai dey o kika no.
Nti jaza unje goals ni.
There be. Enti o se na atene ka se amana ne se body de nkyerem esi hye some se Sky Pharmacy Limited was in kancha se Bekum branch 24-hour service no igusu ayi se adwuma denden dia no nya asem ke tokra wase bomode na wura ho na bejinro na betonro any anytime se de bia so betimi ato wase in kancha se BP ni so na apeso wo hwa oba ebetimi ahwe de kama etimi da se de bia ho de no ebetimi ayewdent ya no wa hye no so sa etimi de mam sisi no enya asem ke tokra ma yankwa ngoma no so na the general manager Edma Tomadia na stars enkodi enkomom Mr. Techi ayi I say all line so na yembusano 1-2 bi na enochi why busy na onko to na adwuma so Tanda good morning.
Good morning, Kago.
Na bibia boko de.
Oh, nyame ya kadini na muso.
Nyango pardon yesi hu ye e obirikum na fe bu na afo nyina. You. Tanda na pedi fra boko boni bi enim. GP na start na mo boko pie mo e wo Ali Mahama Sports Stadium Money Carrera na kopem so wie na mo lusu by e go tina. Ye wie game no na mo coach Aristika Edin komo se ase technical team members na ka no no o ma jadwuma na bono so no ne prayers no kwa na eye na wo hwe se oba be pie mu e wodoma na home match oba adatia Nations FC no sa na CBC dia and the team no want to aso biom enye adwuma obeja team na to na makope coach from minim general manager minim post match conference wanye bi etie
and okay so can start them. But we only Aristika here and say all kind of thing you wanna he say it's assistant. Because during the warm up on them who say I say the assistant coach, you know, instructions, but you're not all here, no. You also know how to under normal circumstances. About what an assistant coach is in this experience. The way he took over. You know. You will be a ABR or do with that kind of understanding. We sit down at a round table and then we discuss and then forge ahead. The management has spoken to him, and I think that for now, who has are prevailing.
Or the assistant coach W. Tando and I feel so other technical members, you know, more kind of set me about them.
They are the best friends. The two said you will be the thought that frustration is deeper. Until you will be then it will take the better part of you. But as adults, you know, they sat down, they chat, they eat together. So if you in they are working at it.
No, utie mo I say other technical members no me Ghana for money in adwuma no wo no mo edin koma omo so ho niam bi coach no yi so mututu say eno na ntimi mo a the way coach expecting it say nka omo nyam ka omo tia bom na adwuma no maye no na ntimi nkosa.
I've been with the team for quite a long time. The first time I'm going to the visa SCA. And you know, as human nature, you don't expect say if I didn't have the boom, nothing untoward will happen. But it was just a small skirmishes. They really, you know, almost attractive, and then they fight the differences and they are forging ahead. Let's move forward.
Is coach, you know, requesting for Sebia or new technical team members is on number Yajma.
On camera, sir.
Into a wiki OW Tando.
Yeah, it's okay.
Into your enemy say, and Sanko happy beam.
Our management are taking over the issue. And we're speaking to them. I don't think that this is a deal.
Then, my memories or Casa Semono, what are your man show?
Oh, but you more church. We are very challenging with the cases to cry. don't say physical in your body. Already it was just an idea of being more and idea about the crack also. And the idea you movie, by the way, Mama. Request.
But be okay can as pre-match ase and as a post-match ase now you see one jamon pen phone mum am fan to manim now or can public sano.
Yeah, be of them arrested and say son or casa. Or can I say the Super United them or can it be a roast state? And you will be or yet can be our car or more people have problems with him. But to me, I don't have any problem with the kind idea see our can want them. You know, she I almost could please fight for now. Although we are the problem is anyhow.
Oh, okay. Now week 1 so ya boy you minim who saying
Okay, one.
GPL yeah week 1 no and say etime year the floor in all no.
My problem is my worry is all blue teams losing. All the blue teams are losing. 2 home, 2 away. But it's a signal to us this year league, you know. And yet, it's a more French. So that's a whole United, a bar, who do have to a draw. That obviously all blast, a call, a blanket control to the Kaya. It's a lesson to us. But you lose the other day, we have ourselves to blame. Because just 3 minutes of the game. And defensive mess up a bit. And when you had that chip go, share. You know, the coaches have gone to the drawing board and they've corrected their mistakes. It's a wake-up call to all teams in the Bronx region. So this year, no, you need to back up.
Oh, okay. Now, Grusa statement, the money back in Gain, was all the FNO Castle.
Oh, I like the Grusa, the least of our team, the better. Because he's a bitter loser. Oh, when he sees him, no, there, on Casa. The Cotiana, who will make a Kingfisher Angria, Comedy or Yanana. Or call Blasters as management committee member for $100,000 for Cheneka. To say, the team, if you are lucky there, what kind of man, I just take it with a pinch of salt. You keep the
was up and Congress is a course, no. Was say one thing you might be asking to or pinch remunti a Bianca cast and intro.
Yeah, like I said, any idiot can go to court. You know, court and say, what's the matter? Court is there. Nobody can prevent anybody from going to court. It's also a court caster. We have the liberty to go. But it's also about where now. But it's also about where now. It's another thing. You know, let's allow him that thing.
And the Tanda, the Okafa Groups and we a Ben Oban as you did them.
Oh, Kenda Kasaya Mutiano. Let me borrow the word.
Ah, okay.
Let me borrow the words of the mosquito.
Ah, okay.
Okay, any idiot can go to court. I'm not signifying because they can't actually allow the cruiser. The manufacturer is there. So I should get your question to be a bit in your court. If you walk court, I don't say what's the model.
Tana.
If I have no gravity, I feel Akwaaba studio. I say where the key yawa hapa. Because so for where the dia. What's that casem you are?
Who's saying?
So for where the dia. That's also what casem na bia o.
Oh. Na ti get the katato sebe.
Ekwapem for casa me pacho say.
Ekwapem do me pacho say you we are bia. And you can borrow someone's way to make a statement.
Okay.
And not just I'm insulting my elderly brother. No, I won't do that.
Oh, okay. Now, is it 1 million Ghana cedis in Nyamayu? Me Nana Dia Muzaka Mudia. But I too. Say FA president can say before say best start season and clubs no Bianzaka.
About or channel is ever life.
Za.
The new players, no. The new players, no. Should keep on road.
Say 1 million dear say Obi and Mr. Buying in the Dibana.
Abana de Bass, I think. I don't tell you anything good, no better than the country be the title. At the third company, you know. Mammy can't do German.
Okay.
It goes on every government to create the enabling environment. The government takes the enabling environment and introduce it to a company. Now, almost from that. I then do this government in this kind of money. You know the name of the company. That's what they are. There's an issue, no? I said the country being a character, because it's coming from Kent. And looking for where our football is so polarized, you know, until you put the big tattoo. Now, you take the sign out of the GFNI. The government created another environment by introducing the company. The company in Nigeria is not about government.
Okay, in Titanda Summit to see us, 1 million Ghana cedis in 18 class will be answered by Kano at the second company limited. They said, by na and flat buying or
they are buying all and introducing the company.
Any price money, Nina.
Anything.
Any price money, Nina.
Yeah, price money, the company is here, not government. Oh, what can we now? Taxpayers, I'm buy the city more. And the company at the side in Nigeria. It is less educated the populace, why?
Okay, then what's some now can mode once we will be say a buying won't be. I say, Osai Kuba. Now, man for baby Nassus so a buying this cabaret league never castle. A buying any motion idea. Nemum, I had the second company debate. Tender what's some now can mode.
Yeah, I don't know. You can ask anybody. Or any other contrary due to the Canada, fine. But I know that the government created the environment by introducing the GSA president to the company. Yeah, majority leader. Mama, Yaraga, really the key role. But the company is paying the money, it's not the government.
You. Then you better send a piece, say, Yabo Prima, what yes, and Tebek, I can't take coach in Sonyanto Bass here now on your demand. Why?
No problem, anyhow.
Mate. Okay. You bidding commercially. Okay. And Mr. Tachai and our tenant can say, Yanini Edin Comono, and tis a tender say 1 million Ghana cedis in each clubs in Obia Benyano was a scanning for a bio. To be trip on a discaneba. And I don't need and design set here. Na make up Escar Pharmacy Limited, semi cancer 24-hour service. And you started at the Bricum branch, no, but modern channels on some poor bit Mako. Now, no, Akojibi, now was I got somewhere there, and I feel so beeping so beat Mako. Now, so Timako, I have a friend from 0241 167480 and 0543 523841 ofra. Yabejo, so now, never said Timako say, come at the amount. Now, attack Heba Center for semi cancers. I attack GM Mixture. Sasson attack GM capsules in 8 minute big so. Ya never say gonorrhea safe Sasson Cramida, say we see any menstrual disorder, menstrual pain, Sasson on one of say your prostate be any so when you how be with the winner attack GM Mixture be any attack GM capsules in Abinabu bar. A bit better say come and eat him the mom. And I feel so attack Hebakov for semi cancer say a wardrobe, Bomadena baby, a 1 hour bonnet say a minimum so no when you be a bit to come at the mom. And I feel one be your bonnet on so free him back on baby. Say a group loan, Nasa asthma, Nasa also stomach was an Indian bit to say come and eat me the mom. What's seven countries a bricum newborn chemicals Obenya be home. Clement Haba Center Obenya be Rich Zion Obenya be Supreme Haba Udon Zekabi. First in a bene and I feel so humble Hebas Udon Zekabi. One fear Obenya be our and I said to him, such mensa Obenya be our the mine Grobenya be our mind skies house on a hot Heba and I feel so job from my Udon Zekabi Zwatra Belena Heba and I feel so down Nicopimo our Sequaswa and so an attack chemicals was seven countries same. I have preferred no afraid 0249 282240 and 0206 835161 from CCA. Na yanyo so na yamwa kama sede bia wonso ne mapa no sabeti makabi e de free akacha omanyina aka bi na fenwuma kwa aka omukure ma na na pi wote nka sede akodi msebe no ye de na yamfa fi sem kakra nto aso na nu kwa bedwafo na o mecheche o madwene emfa sama hodo ese ye de abena afisa re beto aso e de free national under 17 omo akache minu kaze team no enam kwanso da sede se ise omo eko africa so na Africa under 17 yip world championship no e betimi akwani ti ho na de atenese omo eko no nya de se omanya support bia omo namfam nya de omo fa wiem omo etibas ana ise omo kokoduva enya sam kitaka na 17 ya na 17 mema no omo de bas ne ko match no nyame adoma 20 fini so omo start tournament no
Ghana under 17 na dey World Cup 2 no
yeah
omo ko match Cote d'Ivoire
ye namfam ne bas ne de ko
ba say yesuma F panyi bi Cote d'Ivoire de play
o de play ne be ko na eno na head coach ayi se national under 17 bobo kuno na da no ayi coach Dr. Nate Ogum ana yebuza ogum say mo nam fam na ise ko but team na ho bwana te say ana o say obibia ye okay boys no ma bi ata say kwambia so no o metimi akokokodin e de amoma na sere bia qualification no o mesabetimi akabi na tournament de o money proper no o metimi akobobi Dr. Nate Ogum, head coach at the National Under 17 Bobokuno.
So far, so good. We've been in camp for about 6 weeks now since I joined, roughly 7 weeks since I joined. We've gone through a lot of processes in terms of screening, trying to make sure that we have the final team squad for the tournament. So far, it's been good. Some players have come, some have gone, and out of that, we've been able to get a team squad for the tournament that starts on the 20th. The quality in the team is very good. There's so much energy, there's so much enthusiasm, so much confidence. Technically, the players we have assembled are very good. Tactically too, they understand the game model, the principles within the game model, and they play as a unit. I think we need to keep up with what we are doing, then make sure that the players stay very confident before the tournament, because that will be the key to making sure that they are able to execute the principles within the game model. So it's been good, and we are all happy with how far things have gone.
You we and then summer every Dr. Nate Ogum Nakati Ebane first game Nyame Adoma 20th of this month. Yeni Togo and Ebo, ye boss match we are 23rd. Yeni Cote d'Ivoire Ebo and the last game no na yeni Niger so Bombardier 8 minute pems we and the throw by don some ye di na GP and no shano so yebo week 1 we 9 matches a boy no home wins in 4 away wins in 2 and a draw no aye 3 or goals so PM no 11 home goals no 6 5 and away goals so 5 and first half goals no 7 second half goals no 4 36 yellow cards in a PM to Tampa Doso and a red card is me penalties me and a PM ni na omo ashe enti sa na hon 7 no etia and anopi ye de bi amount our Akwaaba radio 98.1 Sasso and a 5 top scholars no say and a TM Samuel Atakumi Hussein Bano ono ashe 2 goals so a better mo kotoko wa she 1 goal Sasso na Davini Abua we say na Kadama Beach 1 goal no wa she Ebenezer Aban we say na kind the Lions on say 1 goal Zena Fee so Emmanuel Ano one so body manation FC once 1 goal and he so timi ashe na 1 no ye di emma shisha nyasa me kotoko Ghana Football Association omo charge media man ana Fee so Swado All Blacks say omo jerseys omo share no edi eni echirenti omo so emra omo chena se mpo omo di anu ye no ebetimi abana de krentia omo jerseys na omo share no numbers eni echiri ana Fee so to or ediso any echire or my the one I say ye boy brekum chance ne na ye wan no kwasem charges omo de boy no ye di anu ye no ebetimi erakoda FA4 na be biansam no omo start free no na omo timi atwas we any the froba ye don sem ye di amam na mami fansem ne nsi na brand kopa na ye ni kwame mami starting from no we na akọ Hussein na face so kwa ocean yeah
aduana coach Kofi ne nsem na waka no na anu nya abutreti ne nsem na Kofi tapuku mo any coach in international wona ze Kofi na abrofo ne ye adwuma yo niema bi wo ha buni no enti se ye black coaches Kofi niema bi wo ha ye bi fond the be ni trim no no wa ono ye adwuma no Kofi ase ono wo problem on kasa ho on chiro de ye oba training ground sa Kofi ase obi anam ne baby but Kofi abrofo ne de ne ntisa they are not like that.
Okay.
Obe kan say the assembly den. ACTN.
Mama fa we mama person mo join WhatsApp link na obe call your Facebook kwasi the link na to o boss wa WhatsApp no betimi adwan ye na also nkomo bi akebia no ye no etimi edi nti yentio.
So Kofi wo hwe aduana recruitment of mine this season. Now all Karela no Kofi na me wo all hope to say with the recruitment players and equity aduana no na nya aduana
no
ya aduana be kwa kulu.
8 what
problems with aduana team no upon recruitment omo yibo I know say recruitment the players because coach ne kan so omo nko ompo mo coach ni nim kran say players ne fa so e be join the team so go from day one
oboya boy nyina Aziz Nuruddin
yes coach ni see players ni go nim kran fa so buy so omo nsan ma players ni nyina nko even omo coach a kra no otimi point say we training no ompe we di go fin ko masa players ni na nsan ko so coach na akọ adwumi say upon recruitment na omo ye ni nyina bebro ha no ni idea about say recruitment ni nyina the coach na nkasa won adwen bia woni tirim odi era ni aduana team no and for him to come out say technical team ni go
omo Germany nyina guru so
I don't get it how
si say
omo je adwuma na bon so
na no so omo kwata malisi na omo apomo ye na nyoma na w tando ye no enye na o chese omunye ne sen papa ne bofu akwatena stance na obi ebie na no sa
so Kofi no nkyere say bi omo je adwuma na bon so no Kofi say you can see a judgment about so they just say
what's that cricket o ma jai oni players no nkwa na yedwuma
so Kofi the best thing
and we must try say no kre
yes and I mean just say the best thing for the coach need to do now they say on Chama Diana team say on one penny technical team obetumi na omo yedwuma
yes
because coach Bianca how do back staff how do ade neighbor na wa betu coach is more or less like yes sabotage because munye we no munye we dia na e be affect the game ni dia then e so no ade tu ne hofo
okay
no try dem adua na team say omo sabotage no so go vi see accept issue ni ye we ni dia go vi enu nyensem a e se coach ni ka say chia him kro ya large goods ansem ni di go vi te chia him ya one person na me always say Nyankopon man nkwa ne bebiri nka ne nkwa
adentira wakasa
no ma yensu ye die ni bebiri nka ho
adentira wakasa
Kofi you see yes the type of nipa techia here no Kofi me pese onyiri che me pese techia here
na die ntina pese onyiri
na Kofi die besi da achi bia no techia here ndi na ni eden ehu bi na ode na so eti bi e we in football mu and I'm praying say to get to a time people like techia here enya the moral right to talk about your football
na de okasa obi ba ye bia
no Kofi on ba bia na football trend nam no on quite a chain mo fast way kasa no a day will come different person beba or the football no ever run Akwaaba fufuro
nse na mo kwan pass so kire na adwe
you will not expect people like Techia Samra no mo yen kokrafo no to talk about football because Samra say the Techia no ka bi kire gurusa no e bia Samra ne ye aduru ni age no ana age ne won yen so be ka bia kire ni bi yen so be ka the same thing bia kire Techia bi and Techia mo feel say akla ni di na tem because on the guy who's not sure they also a permanent friend and say or permanent interest only permanent friend and they will come and clan a dear chile will also refer him say yes somebody be an wife penny to go documents I say blue boy
no documents
no kutan documents no be so be chile Ghana football move from a bia ben kofi mu time aba be sie bia obeba ben kofi nyawo tamakulo obe say
ntechimo sa be si de
you try to explain say boy na yenye ne sa if that time no some many be emu bi nso age ya dunu na yen so refer say Techia yin o kai say mire bi say na dia ye den some na personal interest na o ka so permanent interest you need permanent friend no some na wonyini some na nya that interest ni bi some na klare kan trouble hwa be ka cha klare so odi watem but say they know say any idiot can go to court no and they will can no why pani onye football bi o ti fia or even I mean so obetu nkulafo no nkula ni bi so be ka say any idiot can talk about football nkula ni be ka bi a kire no sam na bia na nkonya futu a ko de be ma Kofi nsem ni biem o say aban ni nims kan ho hwe bravo this kind of my
ya be nyam
this kind of my
dabi
and Kofi ye be hwe ba bi a fe no ba ji sika na iden
they say oh ka cha ban ne se na ban ne ndie sika
dabi o me say Techia he say e efe no di sika na ba so football people ni misa efe ni say because efe no omunye business
to ba say omo sources of fans
bi efe wo bia no because of football this a fit for sika na eba say clubs ni nim the amount eba me wa another source obi government sponsorship ye league na ye boni ye sponsorship
was ye no ye ba bananka
other football associations blow Moscow.
Oh yes, it's Scotland, Ireland, yes. I'm problem.
That's kind of the brain in any sika nke ese this sponsor league said you go league.
Akwaaba.
Omo the brain say.
What specifications? E be say mo fanye facility, be dey twa ya nu. Omo the buy em fanye.
Oh, yeah, the project in pram. Say pram.
Say go be pram asema no pay wo ho. Uni pram time was.
Na nyina iso ma sa organize courses bi dia ma e friend say.
Na me cho say nti sika na dey ba ni nyina dey ye dey courses. Pram courses pram for the past 8 years ni nyina no pram courses omo asabi nyansa omo tirim ne de omo di see facilities omo di under 17 omo di yewe ye de ne pram enu bi na say efe ne aban ne yes omo betwe a under 17 for them from Cote d'Ivoire no
so omo free kan
you can fight them
omo free kan
sika ne nye aban dia ko fu be fo Cote d'Ivoire ebi no mo free kan mo be fa omo fan kan so me ba fa takrade no mo fa elibo no mo wura mo ha ko
omo kan yo
so next time last time fa
so mo ba
so Techia him who say efe no you can't fight the government muntimi aban ne ntweda when it comes to national teams baby am ma adwen mo say mo mo otumi se ba akro mo so man fa budget anko nti mo yede na full play ne ko ye now Kofi we so man fa budget anko nti na mo nam fam no because on any day in Canada 17 team Cote d'Ivoire Kofi say military play papa IBCC ho how many minutes from Accra to Cote d'Ivoire Kofi less than I could 2 hours kwa be Cote d'Ivoire and then kwa nam fam enya panfo kwa nam fam free Accra Takra de Elibo egura mu Cote d'Ivoire ne akọ Kofi say we yes o had the national team no
Okay.
and Kola because upon say game the days in the door so kakra Kofi it isn't the best say Kola ne be from to Cote d'Ivoire say Togo kra de abeka say Togo de yeah say pram
check no mo say kwan nye Elibo kwan
Yes.
no mo say
say Togo kra de say mo pram
Yeah. Junior do afrawa do ya na. E boda no so na do. E da bi
kan
la.
wan say kan pai si jan
An ko mutuma papa mo do vote ya na say kroma. Mutuma papa mako.
no say be dwale insuro
Da be mo nwale nsi.
black voter
Da be mo nwale.
but Kofi from pram e ko ni de afla oni de e ko Elibo de Kofi emuwa so techa ahemu shuro so understand say say na mo simi enfa government mam no Kofi da ko sika ni be kam ko sika ni be kam
De reference ni dia no.
sika de reference dey na kam you do ba bi a e beji sika ni afi
Mate, e da say. We say,
Kofi Tango
man yenti we.
okay Aduana Stars lose 1-0
Yeah.
Karela United and out of the frustrations na coach ni feel say nkofo agya adwuma na abɔ ne so in this regard Chuba Aristika yes Nasem no may in one way or the other contribute to Aduana's defeat because if coach ahead of the game only clear head only clear mind and or the coach here it tells you say already no cry or the abufuo ena a coach so anything no cry that form one instead of him to fix things up near there no e better say oh I dey cry Muhammad Dada any idea look media from the Bono top 8 Obaka Karela United Bobby and they were part of class in Wabuna. In fact, they had a very good preseason preparation.
Yes.
Sunyane
Mm.
as a top 8 in the Kreba.
Yeah.
Remember the visit of our club owner, Haruna Idris Obo camp. Any idea? So you should tell you about our preparation towards the league. It was quite steady.
Yeah.
In fact, before the match day one, any say Ali Mama Sports Stadium is one of the best venues they say in the Ghana Premier League because in Penifo Atiana on 1 year Tamale Sports Stadium nama ampa. Unlike previous games, time and RT or a mobile gamer, marketing signings, and the kind of players I war say signings, and the kind of players I war say, Brighter J. Yeah, Brighter J near Diana, the ice or cranny be chimna. I say, or you get it. But at this level, no, the over competition near Nibre way league, these signings of Abdelaziz. Still Sam Adams. I mean, these players still as a no among shedda nye team or obi build a young chance no. Omo a year in buying build a young chance no. Omo a year in buying with them.
98.1.
So I expected anything other than Adriana I had cry a draw. So for me, the results itself and shocking me. Baku say.
Oh, okay.
Now the frustration of the coach. First of all, me observations about Chuba. And adding to the frustration, if I'm to advise Adriana Stars in Penifona, the earlier they look for replacement, the better. Before it gets worse. 2. W. Tando. Honestly, to me, say me run the new administration of Adriana Stars.
Why?
Based on a lot of reasons. But complaints na a buy my coach in the voice and say back here regards to the attitude.
Yeah.
Now, to me, the attitudinal problem towards the football dealings of Adriana Stars, which I mean, his general conduct coming to me and I don't know why some more appointed technical handlers are. They only bring head coaches.
Yes.
Means I'm a coach, now me coach. I'm a team then. So if you appoint all my backroom starters. I will change the. Atena wache bi ani me wo to me say wo be to me bi ani ho.
Yes.
So that when I come and I'm working, I work with my principles. Means what must say?
Yeah.
And
if Choba and the backroom staff nearby, these things can see.
True
pan. Can see. Did it drama ni ba no? Or appointing for between no my no buy. No wa. Sani ye adwuma no. Omo office obetwin no my adwuma no. Na do maba. Now, Zito buy on fa Hamza mu nyina make.
Yes.
Do obetwin na ye adwuma no. Yes, na obetu obi. Ono na ya akwada, o shawase, and so obetu ni nti obi e bi ti say boss no.
Yes.
It will not work. I think now Atapokunumi ye modern. What I say. So they should understand these things. And football no. May assure Paza Ata believes he's going to learn on the job. But there's one thing that you want to be successful in football. One fan can't treat in one. Ube faili. Boldness. You have to be courageous when it comes to football. Certain decisions. It's all no nice form. Yes, sir. When you make
yes.
I tell you. There are a lot of people. Maybe the new Adriana stars and come here. Come in. No credit one. And yes, coach in us, and there, you employ a starting season, but the coach in the NHS and the commitment.
Yes, me true.
To me, at the end of the earlier they look for me, Choba no crabano. Now me sound out because Ghana and Kwana so be a bida. Yeah, when the current form.
Yeah, yes, that I know.
The Choba who you knew when the other came to the Premier League.
No, I was a Milui.
Born again, the same thing. Born again, the only thing that is saving A.
Hey, be careful, Benkuso.
Oh, it's media.
Yeah. When, hey,
the Romanian assistant. No, as I am. Canada more political is a million more. We go to Romania and assistant now. And assistant global 50 years.
Yeah, well, coach, bro, the younger bro.
50 years. It's a problem. Oh, Baba coachy. Before 40 years. Sorry, Baba Tisso. 30.
Just 40, 25.
Oh,
30.
30. We are going to 50 though. We are going to 30.
A big lamb on Moon Finica.
Oh, age mates. No, we go to. I mean, near maybe or what? No, me maintain to Mrs. Ano Casano because in football near DBA there should be actors.
Yeah.
Sano kasa and then so ka sema ebetima cause club na ham damage unim say sa die ya okan ye big club it say kotokwa na has and can scandal
yes
can crisis
pa
can scandal and the distance no it affect the team Sano kasa say why Morino
okay yeah
the earlier either they talk to the coach but among kasa nyina no among fa gluglus goggles.
Yes, no more man.
Scrutinize it. No more pair. Night replacement 10 to her.
In case it
is here. Ghana coach soon in Coco said,
oh, yes.
No, back at and number 4. Now,
Diana for the Macasson in us. Yes,
but with your moon view, coach is better than to her. Immediately amongst the moon year now. Fast.
No, Marco,
sir. We were men first of all, men, the company so. I shall see you mean ye. Is that your next game?
Obonations FC ewo doma yeah
now coach ni say how where
obeja team na to akọ
and the moment replacement because nations so our last season form this season preparation any players no money Emmanuel no wo be chem goals are no
yes now no see one is about take am answer omunya win go crampo
and if Nations FC with this preparation they are one of the teams that will be able to make Magic League, you know. Senya Kotokana has last season.
Yeah.
They nearly won the league.
Yes.
Okay. And these are all the nations by budget. And then to Ghana League, you know, there's a be a home in Kotoko Chelsea.
Yeah.
Kotoko no and share Biana, one question.
Yes.
There's a be exhibition be our baby. And this one say, nations ranko you obey the idea. Obin can just help a coach.
You, young guy.
No. Tachaya did the allergic goose at them. It is not about so bad garnishes, even though in same way a castle. So, Casse, any idiot can go to court to a 7 parties of Casabia bit Macco. Et in Nipana, Odina Sameya reference, and I said, you want to know Cassiano.
Looking at him.
And you think I said, no, so can Oboro or beware Secrana. At Chelsea, Jenna, and what to that Semno at the idea of them. For instance, Mini Ocean Casa. sabi you high radio so fata ba me say she waji me pa now COVID go ka say uboro who say that say no ka che o say waji me pa say
medinatem
enti Ghana be aseme na obetima enti in a nation no techai hu po so onya kasa wadi natem because ese edu nketi asem no e ya atem didie any idiot can go to court. These things and yet for education purpose I can and you're highly unpalatable. I'll call radio so I saw pam watch out. And the Ghana no we shouldn't be entertaining and condoning things because you visit the people where they are not ten and son or coming into atmosphere. When we say any idiot can be a president in Ghana, who knows what did atem?
Yeah.
Anna
where the atem?
Anna atem
did
na court so kwa who did atem?
Where the atem?
Ndi Kofi yesterday.
Okay.
So only na nyadwa. Groups are so dey fine court.
Yes.
League ne nka ho. Meba. Third term na dey.
Third term no anu kwani congress no mkoye.
Anti congress no tia se. To akwa ko ski clarification.
Yeah, clarification.
Of course, am na bia nu atia say who is stakeholder now feel say.
Nyama bi course ne se wonti asia.
Every FA in this world is having cash issue one way or the other because the people want they are alleged to have failed to ensure that all their players had their names displayed on the back of their jersey and access strips. The clubs have until data also am responsible. Now say the same charge on the ball become Chelsea. And now one charge kept there. Now you had some from. The thing say, Adeba many agye ho pa. Those basic unprofessional attitude. Ya nenkete ya normal.
Yes.
Kofi, if we want to be professional, these things it turns people off into yenjai. Believe what I say.
Okay.
If Emrani say I see you obi adin woni jesi achia. It's supposed to be so.
Yeah.
Yes,
true pan
because you register every player with a jersey number.
Yeah.
So when the player has a name and a number, it should be displayed. And they say sikana yedema class ni nyina no. Kofi, it is because you person we nyoma yo.
Yeah.
It is nyoma no wonye ni ya. Esi atwa so. So you all prevent the future no. Nkofo abambabu next kana mabiem. Mewa.
Yeah.
Because kana omode ba no. Se duru ba bi no mu se league na nko na ni mu mfa so bi ani so professionalism onya adwuma.
On betime jai.
Kana omejai. Enti wo abe wa adwo so mfa professionalism onya adwuma bia. Wo ye the enemy of Scana Ember League ni mu no.
Yes.
Enti me no omo ya adwen.
Matias.
Dia ye mra kwan so no. Na no omo se obed na na kwa me nkatia.
Yeah.
On qualify so otena ho.
Yes.
And otena ho. Now team sheet na the deal was so as part of the the deal is a technical team member.
Yes.
The deal was so as official.
Official, yeah.
Of course, it's part of the official. The omukwa na ya change official na so otena ho and na technical team member.
Yeah.
It run specify no odi bema. Oko odi for charge on omofa no. Now, enei say ezo obi adigu ni jesi achi odi for odi bema the obi yemfa mo.
Yes.
Akaba ko. Okay, after Sebi Pole free mu no. Almost the new enhanced safety and security protocols the buy. Almost say the buyer hooliganism many idea to be training. I was here demarcate and I specify away session. Any home session. This season I'm on for 2.
Yeah.
Me per se sad and so F need fine attaching. Do you know why? Because look, there's a protocol for the buy. And a Golden City Park, there be a yellow stance sro e ma omo. And now so the omo no sunti e sro kwa ya chemienu omo nje half. Ti say dey hihye a school for omo go tournament. No chance for them fa baby omo to nwom no side no. Emfa nka the other side no VIP fa ho no. Enka VIP nso so ya chem dada. Okay. E basa. E prevent hooliganism in a sense baby akotokofo no gu no. Sabi ebia no obi tim no waka asem bia wo ye Chelsea ni anka obo beti.
Yeah.
But because omo ye kotokofo nkwanti normal. Sabi say odi asa otimi di asa freely. Say kotokoshe Chelsea no jubilate a. Obetime jubilate ama no ho aha no. But samra no ye to agum. Say ye to agum nso a. Ukọ ba bi na akosere mire bi doma house na aduana. Na ye dia ma aduana in fact omo pam house for no say ayi no omo di mirika no omo do mba ase ho.
Okay.
Chelsea ha ne ayi bechem.
Yes.
Okay. Sometimes it even allow the fans because anybody here ebi a house ni no ni so about better house for mu a oba onsuro
yeah
what was
Matias
but ukwa na we say ukoka asem na akwa na oto wachi no wan
we train ni hwewa
oso wa ha
woni baba zeno wasi
sempa ni fo enforce sa de no
na
na professional
eno kura pa na Matias, yeah, that's it. Ocean.
Kofi Tago.
Yeah.
That's it. Kofi.
Yeah.
Man, shall free Aduana Stars. I feel say I will come to coach, you know. Maybe I'll be discussing coach, you know. But I feel say Kofi Aduana Stars as a club, you know. As a omobu omoniagu mistakes bi so ache dodo. But what you say? Na it's a ball as no. Say ya nya careful ase ne be ya what do isoro no be ya what do you say adum
ba kwatie mo no na be say
by the time I be yi ne ho no now ye ho hia enye yi ideally Kofi say who appoint coach a esese nka wo ma coach ne kwan na ono kire ni powerful so obetim ne na ye adwuma even say who recommend bi ama team no no I'm for so okay be away there due to 1 or 2 be and an times in the ain't me fan me kan ho a na mo for so mbekwa for be aba you appoint the person on the advice of the main coach
yeah
you impose be man in a Aduana Stars case Kofi nkomo ma di ne do ma typical sabotage yes sabotage coach we say be ya onye successful oni dobro tando omo nkasa o
na no bisi o
after Bramano so no say nye Aduana Stars adwuma omo nkasa which is very dangerous assistant coach and head coach muntamin ho na team no be danya results especially in a match day situation pressure o coach ni so a the duty of the assistant coach to read the game and bring information say papa Akwaaba yes we do we abegina ha o say omo ball long boss no to ha o say we occupy space say unti anye ne sen no and intentionally say match because na bibibi because na be ko atia team no kra no because also we good relationship with the coach do you think so obekọ akoka
no
onkoka onim says mulusu game na
head coach ni
ye bebre mu no in a Aduana Stars case arrest can be to dobro tando ho and say bibi anko yi a they will only blame arrest can no na ye ja dobro tando ho you see Kofi that decision say omoma dobro tando nka wona ome assistant to coach we no ammo amoda na eye me de wo kwan mu so say season ni chance ye yi saa de no ayi ne ho na utie asema Kofi na wo kan ya amako karere
1 FM
head coach Akacho say obey these instructions munye say ni ya who challenge the authority of the head coach head coach so can say no means say still amunye ne se ne me kire na yi a wo se me de abufu ajai ade ne ya asora kwa na stance ni nti edu ba bi ampa Aristica is not performing there but there are certain decisions bi ho ne niam bi because within the club and no na she coach na bufu ma na ba bonte be kan nsem bi sa no
okay
highly unprofessional any kwansa no nko ba bonte be kan team bi anka Kofi o masake no because obi enu wakosi ni ntuma fi hatawa abonten enye proper way team bia ni wakofi issues nim even Real Madrid kopia jikwe say issues ni ho a
bebrewum
ba se nkugo no ba pe na afa na issues na start say
epie ba
ntinka bibi sa krampo ho a I was expecting Aristica say anko ba approach Aduana Stars benifo aka to say ba ko mienu miensa we na ekoso me na me ni asumasi ni obenti ni players na wo park so day in day out they don't obey my instructions o ma je adwuma ni nyina abom so enti mo antu wan na mo a e bia me so de meye nie enti so hwa na still sa de na ekoso a e ho na e bia so obeka ho asem pa na waka ho asem ba ko bi Monday one wa ba be ka asem we no e kire se insambiri no de e kire nyina na ye se bobokuo na nkasa tension wo munjo munjo kra
okay
Aduana Stars na nkasa Kofi almost structural problem enye ne o free tete just that omo we ni omo a strong team ntini ya na dodo na adwen koso so far team to akofi now we team proper team be na managerial structure do na stars like but I trust in ya yenu atapoku say wa ko edie onimbo onum otebo na se obetimi asesa nneema bi na do na stars abeye professional yi
okay
you get a point kofi ahampo ne ha na ye boss awo anka wo fa coaching staff here check the number of personnel
yes
the old training defenders strikers coach even Arsenal for Yantian yes or more set piece coach
yeah
if Man City no more set piece coach some set piece analyst
yes
by how entesa in this year manager or say you making sure say yentimi nyamu de no crampo na at least ye be ye niam be right say be there ebe boa team no Kofi seconds be on under 24 under 17 for no Kofi a very dangerous
say far from no
e kire a form no mo fa no as e kire nyina na ye say blasters no kwa na mo dwen ho
yo that's go fan say china ma me nanka wanya nto ba say wa do
because serious
pa
nkola omo sum nti Kofi boni o mai no so ombe sum o mai
any asem nanka me trust me communist ba that say
omo 16 hours 36 minutes
16 hours
complete 874 kilometers
wow
from Accra to Ivory Coast
16 hours
omo
ti basim
nti boni o mai obi aye ne se mpesa me sum o mai
Mate, what the china? Why? 0242020208 and 0207573003 china for documents na you say kura no fatwo na ochina no na yenhwe na yeni nkomo pa na yenhwe so far. Na nkwe first caller, crucial yenti na bibia bako de.
Oh, monsieur. And a part of the Usame Casa, that's the righteous and not Swasnega, or never see you to say when in Panama. I'm sure I'm for very much of what I'm stuck with. I know for
yeah.
Not that he could have a contract or Muslim for maybe $2 million. The $2 million national team.
Yeah.
And I come for a month.
Yes, Omoka, some of the national team, Sombra.
Now, Omoka will not move to choir and so move perform. Because I got from a class to Cape Coast, but not from Cape Coast to Takra, they have to mark one quantum for a Wi-Fi. Now, Kurani no trouble. Now, I am trying to say, what is platform, sir? Obina who did that then?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Good morning.
Fine morning, Rogovi.
Yes, sir, honey.
Alini, Rogovi, where you? I'm Ali. Where you say, good enough, every not 20 Mumbo does my wife.
Metim their mom. Yeah, that's it. The Arabiati in terms of the Abenya couldn't enter. Why, Ali? Praga right there, and was I referee 0242020208 and 0207573003. Good morning.
Morning,
yes, sir. Simple about Yentiwe.
Yeah, my name is Chow and a friend of the
yeah,
yeah, you say the team Liverpool, and don't make one power. You make queen, and that's what I can do.
You
now, what's your example?
Yeah, that's it, Papa. That's it. Good morning. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning. Reverend Kofi Kazafu Badai.
Kofi Yentio.
Kofi Mesewa. Nipa bit sector shahe. Kaka na shahe.
Kwa nyanto banyan bate. Nipa bit sector shahe. No bia wo football. Yeah, football asem na ebusa no.
Football asem na obisa me tiase. Me pesa me share say. Yo, what mo say? Say na me see shahe say me kata no.
What nipa bit sector shahe.
What team. What say me say me first word na me ken no. E dia enye fa nti. Aha. Nke o say o mate chahe etwe sakasa na o ka che alaji gusa.
Me busa ne sanya tem didie na odi no.
Alaji gusa tieni. Okay, mate, alaji gusa o ye panyo te chahe yo yonkuto onyo yonkuti pene alaji gusa. Ballroom any ne personal life kura no alaji wo te chahe unu no ba bia. Ndi papa yini sa no. Won't make us say any idiot can go to court. Just what catch the papa an idiot. Yes, and papa catch a word alaji gusa. Who catch a person or idiot.
You
are fine.
Mate, Kwakwi, yeah, that's it. Good morning.
Good morning.
Udi ene be free.
Jackson is your quite right.
Jackson yentio.
Yada was a plan and a price for some moon. GP no picture a leak cable near some number there to drama.
Yeah, they are to gather. No more. We are there to gather.
Now, after one month who got down Mako African.
Hey. We team best support Jackson. Kotoko match ne Sunday. Why? Sunday be here no mobile. Why? Jackson, musola musola me team we fan. Mo ni team neti. Ah. Mo nye supporter Kotoko jana mo ba Kotoko. Jackson. Everybody. Hey. Jackson we dem am mention of yemba course niti. Na mo pe betting code no. We send no ne ana face so ene wo kira na fe ya wada de. Enti na de no mo pe no FE 0P B J FE 0P B J ana afeso D 0 56 Vin N D 0 56 Vin N ana afeso na de no FE 0P B J eno code sporting code ntin mo pe no na nti wo Facebook wana Facebook ye WhatsApp link so boss wa odwane ya ye de atum se so ba kwanya sa code no bi na odi kakra to ye Gosway aluminium sasra gasway come can be sasna modern we heba clinic ye the mat 7 capsules na de bedwa so justice funds also fund the crown no ope bi atobra ye be je first sasna is chat heba center for yakofa